High in the Himalayas, where the air is thin and the peaks scrape the sky, a legend lives. It's a story whispered by mountaineers and Sherpa guides, a mystery that has captivated the world for over a century. The Yeti, the abominable snowman. Is it a real, undiscovered primate or just a myth born from the solitude of the ice? This question has driven explorers and scientists into the most remote corners of the planet. The legend of the Yeti is more than a monster hunt, it's a journey into the heart of human curiosity. Even in the 21st century, the idea that our world still holds secrets is incredibly powerful. Every strange footprint and local account adds another layer to the puzzle, pulling us deeper into one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. For me, this isn't just an academic question, it's a call to adventure. The Yeti is a thread connecting ancient folklore to modern science, forcing us to ask, what else is out there? Descriptions vary. Some say it's a shy, gentle giant, others a fearsome predator. These conflicting tales only add to the intrigue. Whether relic or phantom, the Yeti story is etched into the very ice of the Himalayas, a profound mystery waiting to be unraveled. Long before Western explorers arrived, the Yeti was already part of Himalayan life. For the Sherpa people, the Métis was a real entity, respected, not debated. Monks in remote monasteries passed down stories of encounters as warnings, not just tales. Many monasteries claim to hold Yeti relics treated with reverence as proof of its existence and spiritual significance. The Yeti was seen as a wild, nocturnal creature, sometimes a livestock thief, sometimes a tragic outcast. This nuanced view reflects a deep ecological understanding. The Yeti was a powerful neighbor, best left undisturbed. For the people of the Himalayas, the Yeti is not a question of if, but where. Their folklore, passed down through generations, provides the foundation for the global mystery. The Yeti is woven into the spiritual and cultural fabric of the region. The Yeti legend burst onto the world stage in 1921, when a British Everest expedition found enormous, human-like footprints at 21,000 feet. Sherpa guides called them the tracks of the Meto Kangmi, man-bear snowman. Journalist Henry Newman mistranslated the term and the abominable snowman was born, a name perfect for headlines. Suddenly the world was captivated by the idea of a mysterious beast roaming the highest peaks. Howard Berry's account gave the legend credibility. He was a respected explorer, not a teller of tall tales. His description of footprints, 3 times the size of a man's, was precise and compelling, even if he suspected a large wolf. The story tapped into a longing for mystery in an age of exploration. The abominable snowman became a symbol of the planet's final frontier. The 1921 expedition didn't find the Yeti, but it gave the creature a name and a place on the map. From then on, the Himalayas were seen as the home of a living legend. The spark from the 1921 expedition ignited a golden age of Yeti hunting in the 1950s. In 1951, Eric Shipton photographed a massive, clear footprint on Everest, an image that mesmerized the world. The print suggested a bipedal, heavy creature living at extreme altitudes. This evidence inspired a wave of expeditions, with explorers and scientists searching for the Yeti as their main goal. The 1954 Daily Mail Snowman expedition collected eyewitness accounts, cast footprints, and investigated supposed Yeti relics. Sir Edmund Hillary's 1960 expedition tested a Yeti scalp, revealing it was made from a goat antelope hide. Despite debunkings, the allure only grew. Each empty-handed return reinforced the Yeti's elusive nature. The lack of a body became proof of the Yeti's ability to hide. Expeditions established classic methods, searching for tracks, interviewing witnesses, and collecting samples. The modern explorer's mythology was born, chasing a shadow always just out of reach. Decades of Yeti hunts have produced footprints, relics, and hair samples, but no conclusive proof. The footprints, often much larger than a human's, are the Yeti's calling card, but skeptics point to melting bear tracks as the likely source. Monasteries claim to possess Yeti scalps, but scientific analysis has traced them to Himalayan seros, goat antelopes. Hair samples collected over the years have mostly been identified as belonging to bears, goats, or humans. Supposed Yeti bones and skin fragments have always turned out to be from familiar Himalayan animals. The problem is ambiguity. Nothing has ever been found that science can definitively say comes from a new species. Every piece of evidence has a mundane explanation. For scientists, the lack of a type specimen, a body, keeps the Yeti in the realm of folklore. The search continues, but the mystery remains unsolved. the Yeti endures as a legend, not a zoological fact. In the 21st century, DNA analysis promised new answers. In 2014, Professor Brian Sykes led a study analyzing dozens of hair and tissue samples attributed to the Yeti. Most samples matched known animals: Himalayan brown bears, Asiatic black bears, and goats. The science seemed to confirm that the Yeti legend was a case of mistaken identity. But 2 samples matched the DNA of an ancient polar bear, not modern species. Sykes suggested a previously unknown bear, or a hybrid, could be behind the Yeti legend. Critics argued the DNA was simply a degraded match for the Himalayan brown bear. Despite debate, Sykes' study was a landmark. Modern genetics had entered the mystery. The Yeti legend, it seemed, was rooted in encounters with a very real, impressive animal. So what is the Yeti? After a century of searching, we have compelling theories but no single answer. The most plausible explanation: the Yeti is a case of mistaken identity, likely a bear glimpsed in the wild. This theory explains footprints, hair samples, and eyewitness accounts. But for the people of the Himalayas, the Yeti is a powerful cultural symbol, a guardian, and a vital part of their spiritual world. For the wider world, the Yeti represents the enduring mystery of the unknown. The Himalayas remain vast and unexplored. The door to discovery is never fully closed. The search for the Yeti tells us more about ourselves, our need for mystery and adventure, than about any undiscovered animal. Whether bear, myth, or something more, the Yeti's legend endures. The footprints may lead to a bear, or to nothing at all. But the journey, the chase, and the possibility of discovery, that's what keeps the story alive.